I'm going solo, and building alone is one of the difficult decisions I've taken in life. And right, and I end up seeing visuals of people with their laptops building something out, messy hair and all that stuff. These relatable pictures, really end up inspiring me. It just goes on to show there is, an underdog story out there. Everyone is trying to punch above their weight, something of that sort. For example, for the past 6 months, I've been on LinkedIn, I've been on Twitter, I've been on Threads, I've also done something on Instagram, just to gather insights on where the problem is. That's the startup 101 kind of a case, where you find the problem, then you define the solution, and then you sell it in the market, right? Usually that happens. So why do we start with the problem first? It's because we want to see how big the problem is. Usually the problem could be, okay, I have a problem, do other folks have a problem or not? Or you end up finding an insight by experiencing things from your end, or you might have a data point that would give you, okay, 10 years down the line this space is going to be really good. So um, by getting on these platforms, I really found a few insights. For example, I've kind of found content platform fit because I saw two of my posts on Threads go viral, and I repeated the same format, and again they got good number of views compared to my benchmark that I usually end up getting. And there are certain posts that I saw on LinkedIn were doing well. I tried them again and they did well again, right? So I've learned that there needs to be a content platform fit that needs to go out. So basically, you need to know what content really works on the platform. Maybe on YouTube, some other content might work and that might not work on LinkedIn, right? And as I kept going deeper, I kind of found that a lot of folks want to build, you know, uh, a lot of folks want to build in video first format, right? And a lot of founders and brands want to share their story as well. They want to be in a creator mode. I think creator folks think of distribution first approach, then usually what brands really think of be like, what, let's do cold emailing and stuff. That is great, that absolutely works. But when it comes to creator mode, it means you're thinking more long term. Your action plan does have that you want to go video first or content first kind of thing to build distribution and advertise yourself wherever folks are, right? And now I'm not saying I've done really big in 6 months. I've got a few clients in I know I'm now doubling down into video first content. I told you, like, probably one of the Instagram videos I put on 6 months back, that I want to figure out what I want to do, right? I want to build media houses, but I want to figure out karna kya hai. Now that I know that what I'm building is, I know the problem statement I'm solving. It's building distribution for companies. I know how I want to build is go through video first content, but think like I'm a creator and think it in that way. Probably advertise and distribute wherever their ICPs are. If they're on LinkedIn, the same content goes there as well. Building a could be building a sales funnel via newsletters and webinars and XYZ stuff, right? Because ultimately, if people want to get discovered, they want to monetize their product as well. So problem is solving distribution. Solution is going video first and building their brand out, so they folks can have top of the mind awareness. What I know what this brand does and all of that stuff, right? And I'm also doing another thing is, if I'm building skills and solutions for today, I'm also building skills for the long term as well. I've started to learn Unreal Engine. Whenever I get time, I do that. I've started to learn coding as well. I know AI is there in place, but the point being, coding would still be relevant because fundamentals will never change. For example, if you build a code out or an application out using an AI, and something goes wrong, you need a coder who would fundamentally understand what the code says, right, to check things out. So I'm going doing that. And long term, my vision is to marry engineering with marketing. It means I want to solve, let's say, problems using data, and try helping companies out using, in terms of those data, create internal products that I can end up selling to companies. When I say engineering and content, what I mean is whatever I end up exploring in terms of engineering side of things. For example, let's say I use data and see, what is going to be next real estate boom in Delhi area, right? I want to create content around that, that this is AI application or data set on how you can predict it. Maybe via content I get more sales. So that's what I mean, marrying engineering and marketing together, right? Yeah. So you know what, this is it for this week. And thanks for watching it out.